Hello everyone, Carla here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing my paycheck number 4 cash stuffing video for the month of October. Sorry if I sound a little bit different. I just woke up. I'm just now having my morning coffee. I'm trying out a different filming schedule for my videos, especially my budgeting videos. But anyways, we are cash stuffing our paycheck number 4, which my husband made $666 and I contributed $300 from my own shop, which is a lot because I haven't been contributing $300 lately because my shop has been pretty slow. But that's how I've been doing it lately, and that's how I'm able to contribute money to our budget for the week. And it really helps out because with, you know, paying rent now than I was like 2 months ago, 666 wouldn't have been enough for the week. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with my Mo term planner. This is a personal size, and a lot of you guys were saying that you guys can't see the black one anymore when you guys go to my link, and that is correct. They don't have the black ones anymore. From the last time I've checked, they only have like the lavender kind of lilac color, like a little bit lighter than this one. But it's still the same one, it's just not the black one. I'm gonna try to find you guys a black one and then link that one as well. This one I got it from Amazon. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this. This is my daily wallet that I bring with me when I go to the store and everything. So as you guys can see, there's like nothing left in these envelopes, and even my rollover ran out because I've been buying things lately. I've been buying some clothes for Mia. I've been buying clothes for me, like I bought a bunch of like flannel clothes and stuff like that, so that's why it ran out. So, you know, it feels really good to be able to stuff this again, and it sucks that I don't have rollover money anymore, but we're gonna grow that again, and we'll try to be like minimal on the spending for a couple of weeks. So hopefully it'll build up again, because that really helped me out having that rollover there, so I wouldn't have to swipe credit cards or use our cushion in that matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the food, which is gonna be 120, and so I divided into 6 20s. I don't like having big bills when it comes to food money anymore, or groceries. This is a combination of groceries and eating out money. But since my sister is here, she has been giving us money for groceries and stuff. And that was pretty good because it helps us out. And honestly, my husband and I have been going out on the weekends because he just got a new schedule where he's off on the weekends. So there's more temptation there to go out with his family. So that's why we've been doing that. I debated on putting only $70 in here in the future since my sister is helping us out with groceries, but for today we're gonna put 120. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. And the reason why I decided to film this early, because, you know, my office is in the living room now, and usually the TV is on and I can't seem to film in the living room. But I did tell my sister that sometimes I do have to film these videos, but today I woke up pretty early and thought that I should just, you know, film since I'm in a pretty good mood, and I was excited for my coffee, to be honest. And so I was like, while I'm drinking my coffee, I could just film my video. And I was trying to look for my ring, but I can't find it. I think my husband hid it somewhere because I keep leaving it all over the place. And then for miscellaneous, we're gonna put $10, and this is any household items that we need. We do need some paper plates this week, but I'm not sure if that will be a priority. So yeah, I've been spending quite a few things. Every time I go to Walmart, I keep buying the $5 clothes for Mia. She has like 4 now, like the long sleeves, so I need to calm down. So 25 goes to Amelia, which is my daughter. I do have a 16-month-old baby girl, and she's growing so fast. Her clothes are pretty expensive. I was able to get her some secondhand clothes in the beginning of her life, but that supply is running out because I only have up to 2T, and sometimes I buy her 3Ts now because she's growing pretty fast, and I think she's gonna slow down here in a little bit. But for right now, she's growing and her stomach's pretty big, so I buy her bigger pants. But I get $25 as well for myself. and then rollover doesn't get anything. So usually when there's leftovers here, I put them into the rollover or I save them for my savings challenge, but that's not the case this week because there was nothing left over. Now we're gonna move on into my sinking funds. Thank goodness we were able to put money in here because there was 1 week within the month that I wasn't able to put money into the sinking funds. I try not to get it too stressful for me about that because sometimes you just can't stuff your envelopes. You just have to make it work and cover all of your bills before all the sinking funds. So for my sinking funds, I put $10 each per category, and I have, let's see, 4, 5, 6 categories for my sinking funds. So we're gonna start with my Mija, which is my baby's savings account for when she gets older, when she turns 18 and she decides she wants to use that for college or she wants to buy a car. I think I am gonna make her a separate savings account for her quinceañera. A lot of you guys were recommending that I should make like a separate one because I was originally gonna use this one. So I think that would be a great idea, especially if my husband and I get better at like career-wise, like if he gets promoted or when my business grows or I get a better job. I can definitely do that and see that happening in the future. I'll probably start saving when she's 6 because that'll give me like 10 years to save up, or when she's 11 that'll give me like 5 years, just depending on how it is, and we'll see when that goes. But I'm definitely gonna have a separate account for her quinceañera, and this will just be for her savings account. So here I put all the money that she gets from her birthdays or Christmas, but she hasn't been getting a lot of money for Christmas or her birthdays because she keeps getting toys, which is perfectly fine. It's whatever people can give us. That is like a huge blessing in itself, that people celebrate her and just her existing into our life. So whatever they can give, I am, you know, perfectly happy with all of that. But in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 10, 20, 30, and 840 for the month of October for her savings account. And once it reaches 1K, that's when I'll put in a 1K slip and then put that into like a high yield savings account, which is Ally. That's what I chose that I'll use for her savings account. Medical gets $10. I do have trackers in these that I do keep in track of how much it is. I don't have a tracker for every envelope. Like for my bills envelope, I don't have one, as well as the cash envelopes in my wallet, but I do like having a tracker in my sinking funds. But here I'm gonna add $10. Let me make sure I didn't. So we have 120, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 180 in our medical fund. And then gifts gets $10. So here we have 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 200 for our gifts. So I am going to take out money here as well because we do have some birthdays coming up, like my mother-in-law's birthday is coming up, as well as one of our friends. So gifts, and then Christmas is getting $10. I already took out $20 in here. I used it for my sister's Christmas gift, which I already gave her. I told her that's her Christmas gift, but yeah, that works out. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 30, and 40 for Christmas. And for family time, we're putting 100 again. We haven't done anything with this other than go to the fair with this money. That was pretty amazing that we had this backup money for that and didn't have to spend like our food money for the week. So here we have 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 for family time, and we're just gonna keep it growing. And I don't see us doing anything for right now. We'll definitely see. We are gonna go trick-or-treating tomorrow. I'm filming this on a Saturday, so tomorrow is Halloween. I'm so excited. I kind of changed our Halloween costume last minute. From Monsters Inc. to Toy Story. I was just gonna put Mia in a t-shirt and like leggings for Boo, but that seemed kind of plain for her kind of first official Halloween. So I saw these costumes at Walmart where she was gonna be Jessie, and then we saw this Jessie costume at a discount store here. So I bought a Jessie costume for myself and a Buzz Lightyear costume for my husband. So that's gonna be our costume. So there's gonna be 2 Jessies and 1 Buzz Lightyear. In my cart maintenance, we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. So we've reached 300 in our car maintenance, which I think we have reached before, but it's been a while. So this one's perfect. So that is the end for our sinking funds binder. So the next one is my bills binder, which is this blue binder right here. I just put all of our bills, and this paycheck should complete all of the bills since I divide our bills into 4 paychecks. So for rent, we're putting $227. Okay, so I put in the 227 here. So that should be like 908. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 900, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 908 for rent. That should complete our rent for the month. And should be good. And then electric gets 33. I do look at my expenses here, where I divide all of our paychecks into 4, as well as our savings challenge and sinking funds. That's just how I've been liking to do it ever since I started budgeting, is dividing it into the paychecks that I do get. But for electric, we're putting $33. Hopefully this will be enough. I do expect our electric to go up. And my sister has been going like back and forth from here to her old home, and she just moved in here like 2 weeks ago, so we're not really like charging her for anything quite yet. And she also is waiting to get the job that she's been wanting. She has 2 options right now, so we're just trying not to rush her on that one. But for electric, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31, 32. So 132 for electric. And we should get the electric bill here soon. We usually get it at the end of the month. And then Wi-Fi will get $18. So Wi-Fi has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 71, 72, $73 for Wi-Fi. Some of these bills are so flimsy, like seem like they're gonna break. Insurance will get $31. And this is my husband's car insurance, as well as our renter's insurance. I don't have a car, so it's his car, and also for our renter's insurance. So here we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 124 for car insurance, and that should be more than enough for that. And then my phone gets 80. Oh wait, no, it gets $20. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 82, 83. So this month, because I keep debating if I should still put 83, because it like fluctuates every month. For the past 2 months, it's been taking out $72 for my phone, but this month it took out $77. So I'm just gonna keep putting 83 for right now, just to be safe. And then my husband's phone gets $20. and then we just give this to his parents because he's under his parents' line. So we have 20, 40, 60, and $80. And then subscriptions gets 7, and this is for Netflix and for Hulu, because we do share our Netflix with other people as well as our Hulu, but mostly Netflix. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $28 for subscriptions. And then gas will get $25. Hopefully there's no stragglers here because I keep forgetting sometimes. 25. So for gas we have 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 100. And that's been enough for us when it comes to gas, because we don't have to travel far anymore, and we haven't really been, like, as you notice, like, we haven't been on a vacation in a while. Like, we don't go to vacations. Usually we go to conventions, but the convention that we go to is going on right now. It's like the Anime Week in Atlanta, but we decided not to go this year. Maybe next year if, you know, things are better, but we decided to skip, which is, you know, weird. We always go. Every year we go, even just for a day or two, but usually we go for 4 days. Yeah, we skipped this week, or this year, as well as last year, because last year it was canceled, so I don't really like think about it as skipping, but we're still skipping just because we were cautious. Like, I mean, yeah, we have a little bit of money set aside so we can go if we wanted to, but I was just also very cautious about things. They do have really strict mandates. Emergency fund will get $100 because we got a little bit more this paycheck, which is amazing. We're just gonna add all of that 20s. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 81. So we saved 181 for the month of October. It's a pretty like slow month for us because our paychecks have been reduced. But for this time around, my husband did some overtime, and that helped us out for the week. A lot of overtime, actually. And then debt will get $93. So not a whole lot. Like $7 shorter than emergency fund. So put the 50 there, 2 20s, and then the $3 here. $4, I guess. Thought there was 3. Alright, so here we have 50, 70, 90. So I'll put the 50 aside. That's what like the bank tellers do. They put the 50 on the side. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 150 right here. 150, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, and 84. So we got 184 to pay for debt, which will not pay off my Robin's credit card, but it makes us closer because I owe like $700 on that one. Alright, savings challenge. We won't be able to put anything in here, which you guys have been loving my newest savings challenge, which is my $20, my $1, and my $100. So if you guys are interested on any of the savings challenges, also anything like that you see here, most of them are from my shop, which is always linked down below. So I have $5 is we're good. $10, nothing. We are putting $150 savings challenge for our $50 savings challenge. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 951.50. So that's $1,050 for our savings challenge. That is amazing. And I'm gonna mark 50 right there. I am using the older version for my savings challenges, but I will transition into the updated savings challenge, which has like the amount, the goal amount here, which is for this case it is $5,000, and that just makes it easier for me to see how much is my goal, and it makes me want to save it for it more and keep going with it. So we have been saving for that one, and that should be it for this video. Be on a lookout for my November budget. I will not make a closeout for October. I think I'm gonna do it like every other month. I'll do like a closeout and like a sinking funds update, both in the same video, just because there's way too much video transitioning into another month. But I always like to open my budget with you guys to help you guys out and see what all of our budgets compared to each other, because it's all different. We all have different goals and priorities when it comes to our financial goals. But that is it, guys. You will see in the next video that most of my envelopes are going to be empty, like these two, as well as the bills binder is all going to be empty because I'm putting that into the bank. If you are wondering why that is, please check out my September closeout, because I explain how I close out the budget, and I will do that for November closeout as well, but just not on October because I'm doing it every other month. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and for supporting me here, and I will see you guys on my next video.